How's it going, my YouTube friends? Hopefully you're all having a fantastic Tuesday, as most certainly I am. I actually went to the dollar store today because I decided to get outside of the house after getting some work done. And I went to the dollar store and I found some pretty cool things. And after that, I went to Goodwill and I found just two kind of okay things that'll probably make me, like, I don't know, I spent $5.99. I'll probably make maybe $30 or $40 on both items altogether. But yeah, I found a pretty good stuff for resellers and maybe just people in general that maybe go to Target or Walmart for certain items and they don't realize that the dollar store has just as good quality items. If not, I mean, you're paying $1 for something, so it's not like you're gonna get like the top of the top quality of things. But I did want to do just a real quick live stream. I normally don't do any live streams during the day. It's very rare that I do because I try and get work done. And then I have a routine, you know, gotta watch that Judge Judy. Can't miss Judge Judy and Jeopardy. So I can't miss the 2Js because Joe's gotta not miss, you get what I'm saying. And then I go to the gym and then I eat and then I come back and I'll probably live stream later tonight if you are all interested. Most certainly, if you would like to, I can. But I wanted to show you. See, last night I showed you these little things and that you can make some good money on them. And I said that I would make $10 a piece. Now, if I shipped it into Amazon, I would only make $8 a piece. Now, if we're trying to save money, which we all try to, and if you're really wanting to make money as a reseller, why would you skimp out on $2? $2 is quite good. But the kicker is I have 22 of these. So $44. I would be losing $44 if I shipped it into Amazon. Not only am I losing $44 shipping into Amazon, I'm going to lose money with their fees with shipping all these into Amazon. Plus, I have to pay for the labels and all that other stuff. I guess it's the convenience of not having to ship it out yourself. But $44 as a convenience fee? I don't know about that. So I went to the dollar store, as I said, and I got a little envelope clasp. I mean, there are little things here. I have some over here as well. So I have like smaller ones. I don't think I got these in a dollar store, but with the real small ones that I have, the only issue is it's going to be a struggle to fit these in there, but they can fit and they are bubbled. So you just fold them over and attach it. It's bubble wrapped. I have plenty of these little guys. So I guess I didn't really need all these other ones that I got, but it was only $3 for 24 of them, just in case these don't work. But I mean, just get these. These are probably more expensive because they are bubble. Like these have two. There's only two in there, and they are $1, so 50 cents each. I went to Target and I found these Scotch ones that are 6x9 bubble mailers, and these I think they were 74 cents for a 6-pack or something like that. Like they were on sale. It was quite nice. But if you don't ever find them on sale, these nice little bubble mailers are great. Especially for video games, it fits perfectly in there, and it's bubbled, so it should be pretty safe. And not a lot of mail people bin these, and if they do, just have, you know, light insurance on it. Most priority mail items have up to $50. Remember that. Make sure that you get that on there. Sometimes you have to manually do it, but yeah, all you have to do is just put that in there and you're good to go. I mean, it's that simple. So yeah, just get envelopes. I got two kinds here, a bunch of them, you know, so I don't have to go back out and pick them up, because that's just kind of irritating, because I don't want to be in the middle of packing something and all of a sudden I have to leave, and it's like, I don't want to do that. So envelopes, mailers are great at the dollar store to get them very, very cheap and affordable. Another really good thing is these Ready wipes, which they had a different brand a long while back. These were called Assure. They are wet wipes, and they aloe, vitamin E and aloe. I guess it says that it's compared to wet ones. So I mean, it kills germs. It's antibacterial. There's 60 in this guy, and I guess they wanted to go cheap, even though the container is bigger. There's 50 in here, but the thing is, these are 5.9 inch by 7.9 inch, and these are 7 by 6. It's kind of smaller if you think about it, but I mean, it's no big deal, because you're still getting a good deal on 50 of these little wipes. They're really good to clean just products like this little Tweety Bird thing. I'll take one of these, I'll clean it up, and then I take a very clean microfiber towel and then wipe off all the residue that this leaves behind, and you are good to go. Make sure that the expiration date is good. Apparently these are already opened, so I guess they don't put a plastic shield over them. I did not realize that, but it doesn't look like anybody got in it, so I don't know. That's kind of weird. Normally there's like a plastic little shield that you have to rip off, but these did not have it. I guess that's alright. I guess that's what you get when you go to the dollar store. But they're really good for like on the road type things. I wouldn't suggest getting a container like this. I would get one of those like plastic ones that have the little strip plastic sticky part, you know what I'm talking about, the tape part that can reseal it, and I would get that. And lastly, well, the last two things I got is this isopropyl alcohol. It's 50%. I think that's the only amount that they had there, the 50%. I know you can go with like 75%, 80%, something like that. But these are really good to get stickers off. Just use a Q-tip or a cotton ball, or even I use one of these like microfiber cloths as well. This one is designated to get the stickers off. As I showed you, this one is mainly to get like the wet residue off of there, so it's not soaking wet if a customer receives it, and it won't have like water streaks, if that makes sense. But most certainly this isopropyl alcohol is a really great item to find when you go. As a reseller, as just a mom, as a dad, as anybody, this is really great for like injuries. If you cut yourself, scrape yourself, just use this. It's only $1, like I said. Everything there is, so this is a really good idea to have one of these. And one of my last favorite items is this. It is a craft paper roll. It's 30 inches by 15 feet. So what I normally do with this is I use it as packaging filler. So what I do is I roll it out, rip a piece off, kind of crumple it up very, very lightly, and then wrap an item. Like today I sold a Polaroid camera. I put bubble wrap over it, and then I took shrink wrap, a little shrink wrap doodad here, shrink wrapped it up pretty good, and then I took 2 sheets of good paper, wrapped it around to the bottom, so the bottom, or actually wrapped it up to the top, so the top was kind of like open, and then I took another sheet to go down underneath, so then the bottom sits, so when the customer sees it, it looks nice and clean. And I can put my little business card in the side, so they'll still see it as well without it moving around too much in the packaging. But yeah, this is a really great item to have. I know it's $1, but it will last a very long time. I know that you can go to like Uline and buy these, but in bigger rolls and perforated and all this other mumbo jumbo stuff, but I just buy 4 of these. It's pretty affordable, especially if you're starting out as a new eBayer or Amazon person. It's really, really good to try and go as affordable as you can without lacking the respect that you have towards your customers, with actually taking your time to take care of the products that you are selling these customers, because they're paying their hard-earned money to you, and you got to take your time to really take care of the products that you are providing for them, because if it's not taken care of in the same condition as you purchased it, they can return it and it'll just be a mess, and that's hard-earned money that's going into your pocket because you're working hard for it as well, because you went out there, you sourced it, you cleaned it, you packed it, you took pictures of it, you listed it, you did all the work for it, and you need some type of money for your work. And if you just lack on your packing materials and how you ship your items, I think that would be a waste of time to even try, if that makes sense. I just wanted to do this real quick video live, and hi Candy Talks. I'm not gonna stay too long. Just wanted to show you the cool things that I found. I thought it was pretty cool, but it was just kind of weird, like I said, with these ready wipes, that they're already opened. Like you can see that they're already open. There is no plastic. No plastic inside. But they're still wet. I doubt any customer is going to mess with them. But they're really, really good for road trips or something like that. Yeah, it is really weird. I mean, this is the kind that they had before. And you can see the plastic. See that? So there is plastic on there, which makes you 100% sure that it's fresh until you break that plastic. And now you're good. So I'm not 100% sure how long these wipes are going to last. I'm sure it doesn't really matter, because what I do is if these wipes are dry, I just use this alcohol, this rubbing alcohol, which I bet you is probably a lot better than the stuff that they have inside here. Which they have the active ingredients, chloride, a bunch of chemicals, aloe, fragrance. No, I don't see any like alcohol. And I mean, these, like I said, are really good to sanitize products like a camera or shoes, for instance, jewelry. Again, if you are wiping down I guess a smooth surface and you wipe these down, it's going to be wet. And if you just let it dry, it's still going to show streaks. So again, make sure you get yourself a nice little microfiber towel. You can get them different kinds. I mean, I have a super expensive one that's from Vortex. I don't even use. I have these super cheap ones that I got. They're called Whooshy. If you're interested, Whooshy. I'll probably get a link pretty soon for all these cool stuff, but I have to find them because I get these all over the place. Even this Big Mike's Electronics. I found this in a liquidation pack. I mean, you just find them all over the place. I have so many of them that it's just nuts. Let's see, magic fiber one. So if this one ever gets dirty, then I just throw it out, or like I was saying earlier, make this one turn into like this kind, strictly for stickers. As you can see, all the sticker residue. It's really great because it's more chorus, I guess is the word. Coarse, not chorus, because we're not singing here. But yes, rubbing alcohol on one of these, just get the stickers off. I can show you exactly how they work if you're interested. So you're taking off the sticker here. You accidentally rip it. Oh no, my sticker. Try and get as much sticker off as you possibly can, because that's going to make your job a lot easier, so then you don't have to deal with all the paper, things like that. I'm going to just leave a little bit of residue to show you how I do it. I think this is already capped. I already have another isopropyl alcohol right over here, which actually, here's a cool thing. This one has a flip cap, right? Flip cap. And this one does not. They're the same exact product, but this one is a flat top, this one is a flip top. What I'm going to actually do when I run out of this stuff, I'll just take this cap and put it on top of here. Because the thing is, if you're just trying to take stickers off, say you're using a Q-tip, right? You don't want to shove that down in there. You can take it and put it right on there and then dip it, and you'd be good to go for sure. But again, I'll show you how you use this. You try and find a decently clean area on here. Just like, yeah. And just a little bit, you don't need a lot, just enough to get it wet. As you can see, take the item that you get it wet, like the piece is wet. And then circle motions are fantastic to get them off. It's kind of weird showing you like that. But again, you just got to make sure that you can get all that on there. If it starts getting dry, always put a little bit more. You can actually apply the rubbing alcohol directly onto the object. It will not melt the plastic because it is only rubbing alcohol. Some of those gooby gons are kind of not a good idea for plastic. Especially if you're going to use like lighter fluid. I think that's a fool of an idea to use because you're breathing in all those fumes. And lighter fluid is meant to make fires. And why would you want something that makes fires inside your house and next to you when you're trying to deal with it, But that's just me. The lighter fluid's probably more expensive than this rubbing alcohol that you can find at the dollar store. But I mean, that's everybody's going to have their own way to do it. And then you just wipe it clean and that's how it looks. You can see a little bit of smudge, but that's mainly some scratches. and things that just didn't come off of here. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, especially if it's going to be used. It is going to be classified as used. As you can see how clean that is, right? Yeah. You'll have to remember that. Yes, very good things to remember. I mean, not even as being a seller. This is just in general. If people go to thrift shops, if people go to Target, Walmart, anywhere you go that have stickers on their stuff, I think the thing is patience. If you're patient with taking the sticker off, just slowly, if there's a little bit of residue left, you can use the sticker itself to stick back on those little spots and kind of stick and take off very, very gently, to avoid having to use the alcohol, to having to avoid using those cleaning cloths, things like that. I think it's really a great idea to just educate as many people as I can to do this. And again, I highly recommend doing the alcohol option moreover than the lighter fluid, because I think that's just kind of, I can't say it's dumb, but who wants to breathe in lighter fluid? And if it spills everywhere, I mean, I don't know much about lighter fluid, but this has a very nice evaporation rate and not too much to worry about. You know what I mean? Like once you wipe it on there, it evaporates with no terrible smells. Because we've smelled isopropyl alcohol before. I mean, it's just like using cheap vodka, and you can do that if you want. But it's like it doesn't make sense to me. So again, I thank you all for checking me out. If you have any questions, let me know before I leave. Again, I just wanted to do a real quick live stream here during the day. I most likely will be back tonight and show you a really cool item I found over the weekend as well. And I think like 2 or 3 more items I'll show you. But yes, most definitely my favorite things at the dollar store to get is this paper, really great filler for your packages. And these little hand wipes are really great as well. And remember, if you are packing itty bitty items like this, it's just a blade. So I don't know if I necessarily need bubble mailers. But when the customer receives it, they're going to be more impressed on, wow, that seller took their time to pack that just like that. And I have 22 of these, and I have to take every single one of these stickers off. Again, it's all about patience. I purposely messed up that one to show you how to clean it off. Because if you go real quick, the stickers are just going to shred. Another thing that you can do with stickers is use a hot air gun, like either a hair dryer or like a shrink wrap gun, something like that, that will warm up the sticker and help release that residue that what makes the sticker stick. I think that's kind of another thing that's going to take a lot of time, if you just practice over and over and over as a seller, as a consumer, anything like that. It's always about patience. And I think that's the biggest thing with selling on Amazon, eBay, and life in general. It's patience, because if you wait in line for 5 minutes, I think it took me 5 minutes to wait in line when I was at the dollar store. Why would I be impatient when that 5 minutes is still going to be 5 minutes even when I get there? So why stress yourself out when it's going to be 5 minutes either way? The thing is to just try and relax as much as you can. Life is easier that way, to be more relaxed and just more joyful, and understanding that it's okay to just be a little more calm and less uptight and come on, let's hurry up, I got things to do. Well, it's okay. There's no use to rushing, because when you rush, time seems to go a little bit slower, well, kind of faster at the same time. Time goes faster when you're rushing through things, and it's like it makes it even worse. So my little phrase or saying of the day is just be patient with things. Be patient with business, be patient with life, be patient with friends, be patient with family. I think that's a really big one to be patient with. And just learn or be understanding about other people's situations. So I wanted to thank everybody that is viewing my short little stream here, the two of you, especially Candy Talks for coming in and actually saying something. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate your input. But yeah, that was my little haul. It was only $20, actually like 17. No, 3, 4, 5. Actually $15 for everything. Because I had to get some black and red licorice. I don't know. Let me know if you like black or red licorice, or if you like licorice at all. And what's your favorite kind? Mine was an Australian kind, not red ropes, red vines, and not Twizzlers. I like the Australian kind because they're just more tasty. So thank you so much. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will probably see you later tonight if you are wanting to jump in on my live stream tonight. All right. Thank you. Have a good one. All right. Bye.